live. Polymarket, 5 minutes up and down trading with order flow with ExoCharts. What we have for today? We have today a good move up. Okay, I will show you on 5-minute time frame. Good move up all the way on the from the starting of the cash session. We have this range, and few candles ago we have a very good impulse up. Then we have a retest of our poke of the session, and again have a very good reaction. And also this poke was an imbalance zone on the price action. Before the stream, when I'm set my workplace, I see this opportunity right before I start. Okay, not right before, but before 15 minutes I see this opportunity, and buy up contract by 8 cents and make 5x on this, because it was very good retesting the poke after the impulse up was true, because we see delta up, open interest up, at $30 million are going to the market and making this impulse. And then we go for the test and see absorption. At the moment on 1 minute time frame I see absorption, and I see that we have a contract up for 8 cents. So I go for it, and I made cash out on 46. But if I can didn't make this, because I can wait and I can make for around 12x on this, but I want to be safe and I did this. But it's also another problem, not a problem, but it can be another solution with a trading bot, especially the bot which can solve the problem of the speed. So I don't need to move my mouse and lost the milliseconds of time to go buy market or go out or make a shout. So it can be a bot when you can just put the button F1 for example, and you open the position by market, for example app, and then this bot closing your position partials by rising up the price of the contract. So it, for example, it can close for 2x, 4x, 6x, and another part will wait to the end of the time. Okay, so let's go for 1 minute. Let's go for 1 minute, and then let's look for some opportunities. We'll go for the position. So now we are in control of the buyers. Okay, what's happening with candles? I don't like this. Okay, maybe I need to change. Yes. We are in control of the buyers. We have buyers previously. Now we have, in this area, we have guys who go for the shorts, and we pushed the price, and these guys need to close. So delta up, open interest down. This is these are liquidations of the sellers and their stops. And look at this delta green. We are going down on the candle, So looks like absorption from the sellers. We have stops of early sellers, and these stops are filled someone passive buyers limits. Sorry for my English, guys. We have wall on this point. Okay, I make smaller tick. Yeah, we have here 170 bitcoins. Again, interesting. Delta going down, minus 1.700 million, and we go up. So sellers continue to sell, and looks like we are going to squeeze them. Okay. So we wait for last minutes, and then we can try to find some opportunities, because at the beginning it's not a good rate, and we don't have a clear view what can happen and what will happen. But now looks like we are preparing the squeeze on these sellers and grab another part of their stops and liquidations. Now we have buyers which are going to the breakout. Open interest increasing, and delta increasing. 1 million to go into the market. Okay, I will set it later. I don't like these labels. It makes a noise. Okay, so I don't see good opportunities in this candle. Maybe something changed, but now I don't see anything. I don't want to go with this rate for the up. It's not, it doesn't make sense with small amount. Even with a big amount, it's too risky, because everything can happen in minute and you can lose your money. So risk to reward, very bad. Down also, I don't see a good opportunity. Wires are in control, and looks like we are going to another squeeze, so very risky. We have here, so we have this empty place and price action, where the big amount of traders go into the short position, for example. They read it as a fair value gap, but as you see, this is not fair value gap. So not fair value gap, this is not in imbalance, because there are not empty places in the candle. This candle was sufficient. We have the volume, but we have the reaction now, and these guys who goes for shorts. Again, in this candle they go for the shorts, and looks like in this candle they also go for the shorts. You can make another good, okay, I don't know if this move will be good, but make another move up on their stops and liquidations. Make another squeeze and maybe then go down. So we have this wall at this point, 169 bitcoins. Maybe we can make squeeze to this, or maybe higher. Very good increase of open interest. It looks like absorption from the sellers. Here is this big amount of buys. Looks like this was also stops. Also seller stops, and these buyers was absorbed, and we now go down. Okay. Okay, if we put volume profile on this, what we have here. Okay, I want to put it. Maybe we will see some absorption or some another signs that can tell us something. Now very good rate for going up. Yeah, looks like good opportunity. Looks like absorption. The sellers have failed. So we need to build price to go here. I don't sure that we can make this in this 5-minute candle, but if we're going for 13 cents when we saw it, we can make 2x at this moment. But this was risky. We don't see any signs. Yeah, we see this absorption, but it's not interesting rate for us. Have sellers in previous candle. Oh, nice. Another good chance. skipped this candle, I skipped this opportunity. I can go for it when it was 25 cents after this absorption, but I thought that was risky. I expect going lower, and I think that we have a low chance to, not low, but we have a risky chance to close at the price to beat, but we make this. Also we see in the moment price 10 cents, so if we try it we can make 10x on it. Again we have sellers in previous candle, but candle goes green. They continue selling, they continue go for the shorts, and they give buyers fuel to go up. Someone big close his long minus 2.700 millions dollars. Not okay. Okay, maybe we have good opportunity here. Buyers are pushing. Very small amount of money in this candle. Looks like just fixing longs. Yeah, it's good. So this was a big buy from limit buyer on $5 million. We have 1 minute to close. A good trade, but very small amount of time. Very risky to go at this point. But we just need to rise for $20. You can easily do this. Rate is extremely good, but it's too risky. Only 40 seconds. another absorption. So wait 1-2 minutes, and if we see a good opportunity with good rates, we can go in. So now we are trading under the POC in our order book. But above the POC of the swing and above the POC of the session. Okay, so we have a good level to reaction. Again, and another push. Another push from buyers. Okay, so it's now it's not sense to go for the long with this rate, and I don't expect that price going down because we have increasing open interest, we have a good volume from the buyers, we have previously sellers in this area which are going for the shorts, and we have a good liquidity above these wicks. We have their stops, we have their liquidations, and we can easily make another squeeze. But this rate is not interest for me. Very small amount and not a good risk to reward. Again, we have sellers here, and we are closing up. Okay, going for their stops. We have wall of passive sellers here, a little higher. Maybe we will see some reaction here, some absorption, but looks like we see it now. Sellers step in on this candle. I think it's not chance to go down before closing. Looks like these guys also will be failed. We're going for the sells now, for the shorts. Yeah, buyers again pushing. So we have 2 points with massive passive sellers here, and place. So we can reach it here. We can fill this seller with these stops of early sellers from this candle and from this area. And I think after this we can expect move down to retest maybe this level, or maybe go for our POC. We go to this. Maybe we will have opportunity to buy down contracts with a good rate and with a good possibility. Probability or possibility. Yeah, we are reaching to this level and have this reaction second time. Okay, let's go to it with volume, with these buyers, and let's look what will happen. There is not spoofing, there is really a real order, because he don't delete it, doesn't delete it, he doesn't delete it. Oh my god, we feel it. What a squeeze, what a squeeze. Oh my god. Looks like we have a delay on the data with open interest, because it was in this candle, not in this huge amount. We have liquidations from the sellers. So we push this guy and have this. Now we have reaction from sellers. Our down contract is increasing. Look at this. We can buy it for 1 cent. Oh, this is crazy. This is really crazy. What an opportunity. This was crazy opportunity. This cost for 1 cent 1 minute ago, and at the moment it was 20, so 20x just in 1 minute. Crazy. Yeah, it can make you crazy FOMO about these opportunities, but also this is a good training, especially for scalpers, especially for scalping, because you see every candle, and it also solves the problem of the boring, when you get bored of watching the chart and waiting for opportunity. And when you get bored, you starting to find opportunities where you don't have opportunities, because you just need to go for the trade. You just need to find the trade, even whereas no trades. And here you look for every candle, because every candle is opportunity, especially on moves like this, when the price makes a squeeze, when you go for the pork levels or value real high lows, or another strong levels, or when you see some good absorption, or when you see some big buyers step in, and when you see a good rate, you can really make a very good risk reward, really very good for me. And I want to test it. And when I streaming and commenting my actions and my thoughts, and and I do this on other language, it's very helpful for me, because I don't get boring, I don't get into FOMO and other shit, because I comment in this. So when I comment in this, I see this and I don't react to this. Okay, buyers again push. No interest for us to going up. Maybe we will see another good opportunity to go down. What we have on the order, in the order book. So we still have this big guy here, someone here with 80 contracts. At this point I don't want to go down, because buyers are in control, and again, very big risk to reward. Oh, another squeeze. Very good inputs. Very good amount of volume. Look at this. So it says to us that we have a very big amount of failed sellers. So we just make this move and there are stops and liquidations. And this green rounds, it's also liquidations from the sellers. So after these moves, after this squeeze, after these failed sellers, we can expect to move down. Market grabs the liquidity, and now we can go for another side. This candle is closing, and maybe in the next we will have something interesting for us. looks like it was culmination of the failed sellers, but maybe impulse can develop higher, who knows. But I think we can completely fucked all the sellers who are shorting here, and now we can expect reaction down. But if we will see that buyers are continue pushing, that they are going with big amount of volume and push the market, we can continue rising. Yeah, looks like absorption from buyers. Sellers again going for shorts, and we absorb them. We are closing above the poke of the candle. Yeah, open interest increasing, so we again have buyers. With good volume. Okay, so what was that? Oh, that was limit seller with this big amount of volume. So someone goes for the big short. I don't go for down or up because not interested in rates and not completely clarity of what side will win. This guy goes with 100 bitcoins and okay, they again push. Yeah, now it looks like we can go down. But also we have a very good support from the buyers, because price not falling down on this push. Okay, now it goes. Okay, again we without any positions, but maybe it is good because no good opportunities for us, and we just save our money and our state. move which looks like these guys not as sellers, these guys as the buyers who are closing their positions in this candle. Now we have here some buyers who are going for the longs. It looks like we have absorption from the sellers at this point. Okay, so let's wait. No interest was to go for the position at the beginning of the candle. I also want to put this level on this volume profile from starting this impulse, from reaching this level. We can expect reaction from this. Also, this is a good area of grabbing these stops of buyers and their liquidations. Yeah, so it looks like we have this squeeze, we have completely failed sellers, which are not have patience and go for the shorts here. We make this move, we have former buyers, and now we can just go down and grab the liquidity from the other side, from buyers. And we see it in this candle. We have fallen open interest, so it means that buyers are closing their positions. Yeah, again, no sense for us to buy down with this rate, and no sense to buy up, because nothing says to us that we can go up in this candle, in this 5-minute candle. So our strategy here is to wait for a good level like this, or even on price section like this imbalance, for example. And if we see some absorption when the sellers are pushing candle and the candle closes green, for example, now we can, at this moment, we can try. But here it's nothing interesting, and it's not the edge to just predict the candles. It's not the edge to go in every candle with small rates like 80 cents for down contracts, because yeah, you can make this money, but risk is too high, risk reward is too high. Okay, so waiting for this first, and also it will be the POC level when we reach it. But why it will be POC? Okay, whole day. Okay. Maybe in this candle we will have opportunity to buy down contracts. We have some longs, we have increasing open interest, but looks like a trap for early buyers. We have this strong level, and we can grab more liquidity if we go into this. So, but we have a very good reaction now. Okay. Okay, I want to go down because for me it looks like a trap. We have an hour's time to go down. We have a very good rate, 10 cents. So for me this is a good opportunity. Yeah, I can lose it very easy, but opportunity is really good. Risk to reward is good. Losing $1 when you have some probability to win 5, 6 or 10, it's really good. And we have time in the pocket. We have 3 minutes, and we can close when we have some X. At least 3, 4X we can close the position. And this is also can be a problem because we can close it in good profit, but we can lose opportunity to close the fully profit which we can make. For example, 100 persons if we are closing down. So I really need a bot which will trade in pair tails automatically, and this can be a really edge for me. Okay, 2 minutes. I don't know. I don't want to do cash out on this small profit. If it will be a bigger amount in position, maybe I will do this, but now it's not make sense. Okay, now I need to be ready. We have small amount of time, only 1 minute and 30 seconds, and if we see at least 2x we can make a cash out, but looks like we will not see anything in this 5-minute candle, so looks like we are going to lose. Yeah, 1 minute to closing. Nothing happens. Okay. Whoa. It was very good. Looks like we have support from the buyers. Okay, this was really good opportunity. I don't feel anything bad about this loss. I did it all right, and if I see the situation again, I will do the same. So looks like we are going to our POC, and then we can see a more clearly reaction. But again, we have buyers, we have sellers, closing above the POC of the candle. Okay, I don't believe that we are going up from this. I think it's too early, but everything can happen. Buyers are in control for today, so it can be. But it's too early. I think this we need to make these buyers fail it. I think market need to grab their stops, and their stops can make for someone bigger position, especially this level. And then yeah, we can go make another squeeze, maybe just testing this seller. Okay, no sense for go down. Maybe we will see something that tell us that we can close up. Very risky. Very small amount of time, and no clarity again. Oh, but it can be very good. So 3x in few seconds if we're going for up contracts. Okay. I have no confidence about this. I thinking about this because very tight near the price to beat, and but no confidence. Guys go with $100 for up with this small percentage to win, with this puts this huge risk. Okay, so this was a good opportunity. I really can try, I really can go, and I can make 5x. But I think I didn't wait to closing candle. I go to close at the 60 cents and make 3x. looks like we have closed longs in this candle. Now we have some guys who are going for buys here. I don't know. I don't see anything good at this moment. I don't see good opportunities now in this candle. Yeah, we have a good rate, but if we are going for this, it will be just a prediction. I don't see anything in the flow which are confirming that we have a good opportunity. It will be funny if we are closing this candle in the upside. Okay, price here not refresh. I need to refresh this page. Oh, it was so this was just opportunity. If you go for 5-4 at the beginning of this, you can cash it. You can make 3-4x on cash out, but you need to be really very fast. So we have buyers now. We have again aggressive buyers. Looks like we have absorption. Good opportunity to buy down contracts, but not a good risk to reward at this point for me. Okay, good. Maybe I need to delete it. Oh, but maybe no. Maybe I will have another opportunity. What was this? 15 millions in this candle from buyers. Very interesting. Okay, so we have this absorption. Good rate will go up, but after this absorption, so I don't know, it's only if it will be another push by market like in previous candle. It's when someone just bam makes this market buys. And very big amount of traders or guys are going at the last seconds for the down contracts with big sums like 300, 200. I don't know for what, for 1-2 persons. With this huge risk. Just forming a range here, and I don't know, I don't see good opportunities to go. This unpredictable, this push from buyers in this candle, so we need to reach in some level, some pool of liquidity to expect reaction. Yeah, here we have buyers, but we also have sellers which absorb these buyers and just go in this tight range and don't have good opportunities here. epoch level. Looks like we're going to here to this, so we need to grab this liquidity, and also we have this, so we can easily fall to our level of interest. Just pointed my mouse on the contract and it started rising. Here we have something like absorption in previous candle, and again we have something like absorption, but 1 minute of time, and very risky. We have opportunity, but it's too risky. Okay, but this was good. You can make. No, I think we didn't make because it was very fast, and we just cannot make a cash out. But if we go with limits, automatic limits by the bot, I think we can did this. Okay, just waiting for our level. It will be very good if we drop fast to it. We can expect very small amount for up. We can go for it, and we have time in the pocket. Okay, so but we make this sweep and looks like we have some absorption. Okay, again we dropping. Okay, now I go for 2 cents. We are near the POC level. We can expect market buy file, of course. we can expect reaction from it. Okay, we cannot beat maybe the price which we need to beat, but when we see the reaction from it, we can expect increasing of cost of up contracts, and we can make a cash out and fix the profit. Okay, now we see liquidations. Now we need to see the reaction. Now we need to see the reaction from buyers. Maybe I was a little hurry with this. We have two candles. So the main problem is that we have a small amount of time. Yeah, we have a small amount of time. We don't see the reaction from buyers. We don't see absorption. So I just bet on some reaction to make fast X's, but we didn't solve it, so looks like I'm going to lose it. Okay, now we have some buyers, but we don't have the time. We need to make a pump. We really need to make a pump to save my position. Okay, nothing happens. As I said, maybe I was a little hurry, but in this situation I need to be fast. So for 2 cents contract, it was a good opportunity to make fast X's on fast reaction, but we didn't solve the fast reaction. We even didn't see the reaction from POC. Maybe in this candle we will see something. Okay, looks like we have buyers now in reaction from the POC level. But we don't have, I don't see good opportunity with good risk to reward. Here maybe if we again drop, fast drop, and we can go for the up contracts. Okay, good reaction from buyers. Yeah, really good reaction. If we I watch this and I think, if we're going for a trade from it, we need at least one BTC in position to make some good profit. But if we go on this on the futures, we will give a very big amount of money to the exchange. And if you go on this on the spot, yeah, it can make sense, because you can make on this $100 on this move. But with small deposit, with small amount of money, this what gives you Polymarket with these predictions, it's really good opportunities, because you can make even with $1 $10, and it's really good. And you can make this not only by the prediction, but you can make this with high probability with order flow charts. But I need to test it. I need to make some amount of trades and then make a statistics of it and find the edge. And I need to make a bot with which I can go fast to the position and which can fix positions, partials. Okay, what we can expect from this candle? We have buyers, we can open interest increasing. Oh, I'm in film mode. How it can be how it can be real, guys? You are serious? It's crazy. Okay, this is problem of ExoCharts. Maybe it's signal for me to end the stream. Maybe it will be a good decision, because New York session will be closed in. Okay, I try. Will be closed in 20 minutes. Try to restart it. If everything will be ok, we can wait to close in New York session. Maybe we can find another opportunities. Okay, so looks like ExoCharts don't want to show me the charts. Okay, we have order book, and now we will have the chart. Okay, everything is ok. So we have a good price for the up, sellers. This looks like closed longs or something like this. Okay, we can try to go up. We have 2 minutes. We buy up contracts for 12 cents. We are still above the POC. We have previously buyers. Yeah, we have some move down here, but we have a very small amount of time. Okay, let's wait. Looks like absorption at the moment, only at the moment, because sellers are push, we don't fall, but we don't have time, so I lose this. Again I was high with this decision. Okay, looks like another portion of stops from buyers. Yes. Yes, so we lose it. Okay. Maybe, as I said, it was better decision to close the terminal and end the stream. But we're still at the level, and maybe we will see opportunity. I prefer to see that we are going down to sweep this low, then cost of up contracts is going down and we can buy it, for example, at this area when we see a good absorption. This will be good, but now with this rate it's absolutely not interesting. Down contracts also not good, because we are at the POC, buyer sign control for this day, and bet on the sellers that we are going down. It's just a prediction. Without real data which confirms it. volume. Oh my god, guys, I only see that after starting the ExoCharts, the there wasn't ExoCharts on the stream. What is this? What is this? I don't know. I don't know what's the problem. So, but is this really tells me that I need to end the stream. Maybe I just can only go with it. But this is not interesting. You need to see the chart. Okay, I'm trying to restart it. Okay. Okay. So just trading, just floating around the POC level and don't have good opportunities. Okay, waiting for this candle. Maybe we will see something interesting. Yeah, looks like we are in control of the buyers, still in the control of the buyers. We don't have fast reactions, but maybe we need some time to grab more liquidity to make another sweep, or maybe we just continue going in this range. For me it's really good opportunity can be if we are going now for the sweep. See the absorption at the moment. Up contracts is going down for 10 cents, for example, 15 cents, and we can fast buy it, and on the sweep see absorption and go up fast. But here, of course, we can make on the starting of the candle, go for the 50 cents for the probability of going up, but risk is really high and reward is not big. Okay, also interesting in this candle for us, so wait for the next and this trading session. Okay, some push from buyers and the low liquidity, not the big amount of volume here. Again, nothing interesting for us. Down for 7 cents. Low probability. Of course it can be, but we are above the POC. Buyers are in control for this day. Buyers go for the longs. Open interest increasing by buyers, and going to buy down contracts because it's cheap. Now it's gambling. So again, nothing interesting in this candle, and I think we need to end this session. So what we had today, I need to open the history. Wow. So we have 3 trades on the stream which I was lose, and I have today 1 trade right before the stream. I have make on this 5x, as you see, buy for 8 cents, close for 46, but I can make on this 12x because it closed for 100 for $1 this opportunity. This also was at the POC level right before the impulse. We are going to the POC, we are breaking it, not this POC. I want to show you, I think it was, I can find it. I think, yeah, it was the same level. Maybe after these liquidations, I don't know what candle it was, but I see opportunity and I make this. So for today I'm in plus for $2 and half, $2 and half of the dollar. Sorry for my English again. Not a big amount of trades, but I'm glad of it because I don't go for every candle. I'm waiting for opportunities, and I think all these trades was good for me because it was opportunities for me. Maybe in the last it was not good, but it doesn't matter. So I'm going to end. Sorry for my English, it's not good. It's not good in this stream, I don't know. It's really a little bit hard to talk today for me in English. I hope it can be useful for you. Sorry for technical problems. Sorry for, okay, I showed you the history, but there was cut the screen and you didn't see this. So as I said, 3 trades on the stream, 1 right before the stream. So we make this plus, we make these minuses. So we are in the profit for today. Not a big amount of opportunities. Again, I am planning to start it early, but have what I have. So I want to make a bot on the next sessions, and I want to trade with the bot. The bot where I just can press the button and go for the position. So I need the speed to be fast, and this bot will automatically put limit orders by 2x, 4x, 6x, and to close position partials. And it also solves the problem of the speed because I cannot close position partials with good speed. So okay, thank you market, thank you live for this opportunity, thank you future viewers if you will be, and I think it can be really useful. Maybe not this, maybe not this stream, but another streams will be useful for you, because we say it about footprint, about absorption, about volume profile, order book, and other stuff which really shows the real data of the market, not just the candles. And as you see, candle with order flow can say to you more information than simple candle, especially on the sweeps, especially on the when we have absorption, and this is can told you, can talk to you, can show you a real what happens in the market. So thank you all, good day, good night, good life, and goodbye.